Hello everybody, this is Krusty783 here, and we have a fair bit of new Ninjago Crystalized Part 2 news, including a release date and a frame from the show. Let's get into it. Before we do though, if you end up enjoying this video, be sure to leave a like on it and share it with a friend if you find it interesting enough to do so. Right, with that out of the way, let's get into this. So, what we have today is an image from Ninjago Crystalized Part 2, which I assume is anywhere between episodes 13 to 20. I don't think it's in the final 10 episodes, but it is interesting nonetheless. And then we have two potential release dates for Ninjago Crystalized Part 2. Both of which I think have a very solid chance of actually ending up being true. Although, keep in mind, you never really know for sure of this stuff. So, don't be surprised if it doesn't happen, but be optimistic, I think. I think both of these are very likely, and you're about to see why now. So, first of all, here we have a new image of Harumi in Crystalized Part 2. As you can see, they're in the same field that Nia's powers went haywire in, and this scene seems to be a parallel to when the ninja did this same thing. In case you don't know, at the start of Seabound, the ninja went around in rice hats to kind of disguise themselves from villains. And as this scene kind of seems like, Harumi and the villains will be doing the same thing. On top of that, I'm pretty sure we've seen pieces of this scene in other pieces of Crystalized Part 2 marketing, such as the Korean intro, which is playing on screen now. I'm pretty sure this scene is going to go, a bunch of hatted figures come into the field, reveal themselves to be the villains, and then start doing what villains do best. I think you get what I'm getting at here. An inversion of the scene from the start of Seabound. Our second piece of news for today is a potential release date for Ninjago Crystalized Part 2. So, on Cartoon Network, it states that Ninjago will be airing at weekends, 4:45 PM from September 10th, and apparently this is Part 2. Now, I'm pretty sure the reason people are assuming this is Part 2's air date is the fact that they attach this Harumi Part 2 image to the airing. Which, honestly, I could see happening. September 10th is about 3 weeks away from early October, which is when it's coming out on Netflix. I could see them airing it on Cartoon Network in September, and then putting it on Netflix in October. That's a solid airing schedule. What's also worth noting though, is that Portuguese TV provider Cable Boss states that Ninjago The Fall of the Monastery will be airing on August 27th. So, Part 2 might come out even sooner than we first thought. Now, do I think these release dates are 100% set in stone? No. I think anything could change. Networks sometimes change their schedules, but I think these are pretty solid leads. I think the Cartoon Network one is especially credible given how they attached an image from Part 2 that we haven't seen in any trailers or marketing yet. I think if there's any of these two release dates that would be the most likely, it'd be the Cartoon Network one. Although Cable Boss is a legit organization, and if they say they're airing The Fall of the Monastery, there's a very solid chance they're airing The Fall of the Monastery. If you want to check Cable Boss's schedule yourself, I'll have a link to it in the pinned comments. And the Cartoon Network thing, I'll have a link to the Instagram post I found that from. Right, that is the big news blowout for today. Be sure to let me know what you think of it in the comments. Let me know if you think it's credible. And if you found it interesting enough, be sure to leave a like and share it with a friend. Before we go, thank you to my wonderful channel members. MCKYZ, Lloyd Gamer 666YT, Magic Potato, Garmadon, Fused, and Xena iRelay. If you want to get a membership, hit the join button, although do not feel pressured to. Thank you so much for watching this video, everyone, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.